All right, back with another game here. And here, what I'm noticing right off the bat is that there's a nice March dismantle kind of thing, or just like March in general is a thing. And I think dismantle synergizes well with that. We are lucky enough to hit the 4-3 for us to do that. And I think that might be what we want to do here. It not only allows us to trash, but also it gives us more economy to hit vampire. And so I will try that. I think the alternatives are duplicate or maybe even camel train, but I think dismantle seems the best. Although here, if we dismantle the overgrown estate, that might that's gonna make us not hit 5 the next shuffle. It's gonna trigger another shuffle, and it's not gonna let us hit 5. And I think vampire is the operative card here because it's the best trashing and the best gaining when it's a bat. So, I guess there are trade-offs, but the alternative is that we could trash the necropolis, but I'm imagining that we kind of want that as it's the only plus action here. Is it good to rely on this necropolis as the only plus action is my question. I don't think so, actually. I think it should be fine. I guess we can trash this and then buy a silk merchant is my thought now. Oh, okay, but we get lucky when we were able to draw the gold. Okay, so this shuffle really was not what I thought it was. I guess I assumed it would have 6 cards in it, including the dismantle, but it didn't. So that's pretty fortunate. So that kind of trashing was a lot better than I thought. And here I'm thinking we just want to kill off the necropolis, and then just gain a copper and a gold. And then here, what are we able to march? Nothing, I guess. I don't think we're able to march. And here, I think we're definitely going down a big money type of deck, so I don't mind adding more silvers into the deck. Pretty lucky there. I had 5 coppers here. I think we actually want another vampire here. The alternative, I think, would be either Band of Misfits or Silk Merchant. But I think vampire here is just really useful. And I think we're going to eventually pivot into like display stuff, displacing the golds that we get from dismantle. Here's going to take a province. And I feel a silk merchant will be helpful here. Just having a single silk merchant. All right, show me what you got. All right, I don't got that. Here it's not really clear to me what it is we want to be trashing. I think there is an argument for kind of we can trash the hovel into a copper and gold and then buy a displace and then just eventually pivot into displacing golds into provinces and just hoping that we're able to acquire them. My opponent also picks up on the March dismantling. What the? Oh, okay. I was like, this is a very purposeful overgrown estate here. All right, we're gonna grab one of these and then another dismantle. And my opponent seems like they're on a path where fortunes, or they're gonna lead us down a path where fortune's gonna get revealed. And so that will be useful. And we can even like march the displaces, which is another pretty interesting thing. I think here we just need more silk merchants so that we can do this march interaction. And here this is pretty unfortunate in that our displaces don't really line up with anything, but that's to be expected. I think our deck really isn't that functional at the moment. My thought might even be to displace this into like a gold or a silk merchant, and then my opponent's really enjoying this marching stuff that's going on, so I think I want another silk merchant here, and then we are going to I don't even know what it is we really want here. Let's take another silver. Yeah, here we're also going to buy a province and then take a displace. You're going to play the Silk Merchant to trigger the shuffle. These set of cards don't really inspire me all that much, and so we're going to get rid of them. And here I'm trying to think what the best line might be. I'm thinking we can trash the gold. I mean, a duchy seems possible. And then we'll just end buys and then just kill these off. And so this is the kind of like hand that we were hoping to draw earlier, where we displace the gold and then we are able to even displace a province back into 2 golds. Or actually just 1 gold. 2 golds actually, so we'll gain 1 and we'll discard 1 from exile. Okay, well that's unfortunate. We're gonna be missing all those cards. Take province and then take a gold here. Yeah, that was a really good boon for my opponent. And now we're just going to continue hoping to hit our cards. Not being successful. Here I think, we don't have anything in our discard pile, any actions. And so, I think debating between province. I think I'm just going to take a duchy, end buys, play a vampire, and then take a, another duchy. I think, yeah, provinces will be not that hard to come by. We can just, we can always just like displace them. But so therefore, like, there's a lot of pressure when it comes to provinces. And I think acquiring too many of them just isn't exactly the way to go. Okay. Okay, let's save this coffer. Or not. Let's see. We can take 2 here, and our opponent really doesn't have a path back to victory. Yeah, I think if we take 2, your opponent just really can't do much here. Okay, well, I thought we would have more golds down there, but that wasn't the case. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna take I'm gonna state here and then vampire for the last duchy, and yeah. I actually think I could have entertained a silk merchant that turn just to like ensure that we had the villagers too, and even an extra coffer to gain some things. For example, like I think what I now realize might have been better was playing displace on the dismantle and then gaining a silk merchant, and then using the vampire to gain a duchy, of course. Because right now our opponent's in a really tough spot where they just have to buy out all the estates. And now, yeah, we hit it. We're able to march displace into this. And yeah. Good game.